Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Here's the run again. Donovan Edwards. Whoa! Can they catch him? No! Donovan Edwards again.
Exciting. The Wolverines use a dominant second half performance against the Buckeyes to get its first win in Columbus since the year 2000. Today's win puts U of M in the Big Ten championship next Saturday in Indianapolis. Tonight, Local 4 has a complete coverage of today's big win. Hobie Artigue is right here tonight in the studio with all the highlights from the game, and Jacqueline Francis in Ann Arbor with reaction from plenty of happy fans. But first, let's get to sports director Bernie Smilovitz. He's out in Columbus. And Bernie, what a game.
Unbelievable. Let me see. 106,787 were here to see it. And I think they all went home very, very disappointed. Stunning, stunning football game. Before we tell you, and you get to hear the players, let's go back to Hobie in the studio for the highlights. Hobie?
Oh, Bernie, the game, well, it turned out to be quite a game as Michigan remains perfect. And this one went about as perfect as it could have as the Wolverines pull off the upset at Ohio State. Blake Corum, of course, he tried to give it a go early, but he had only 2 carries. J.J. McCarthy, though, he needed to play the game of his life, and he did, finding Cornelius Johnson for a 75-yard touchdown. Wolverines go up 17-13. Ohio State took a 3-point lead to the half, but more from McCarthy. First drive of the second half, Colston Loveland streaking down the field in for the score. Michigan back on top. It was a one-score game later in the fourth, but the Wolverines start to run away with it right there. Donovan Edwards gets loose, and he's gone for a 75-yard touchdown run. He also had an 85-yarder to put that one away for good as Michigan runs away with a win in Columbus, 45-23. Let's go back to Bernie in Columbus for this one. And Bernie, there was no question Michigan made a statement against Ohio State today.
Yeah, I would say without question a statement. No question about that. Huge because Michigan is building something special, something very, very special. Donovan Edwards runs for 220 yards on 22 runs, and we caught up with him. How satisfying coming off of this?
It's amazing. I wouldn't say I'm satisfied because we have more goals than just this game. This is a stepping stone into what we want to do for the rest of the season. Our goals is to beat Michigan State, Ohio State, Big Ten championship, and a national championship. So to answer your question, this is just a milestone, just a stepping stone for us as a team.
But beating Ohio State here in Columbus,
it's amazing.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's an amazing atmosphere. I can't complain. Like everybody wants to play in the horseshoe and everybody wants to win the horseshoe. And just to win the horseshoe is an amazing feeling. As you can see, I'm getting interviewed after having a big game. So, you know what I mean? Like it was an amazing atmosphere. The fans were extremely loud. I ain't gonna say too much after that.
What was better, last year beating up your place or down here?
Both.
Yeah, I would say both is correct. We're going to head over to Ann Arbor because that's where the party is about to begin. Jacqueline Francis is standing by live. Jacqueline, has the party started yet?
Bernie, it's absolutely electric here in Ann Arbor. No surprise there. And while school is out of session, the celebration is on. Check it out. In the streets of Ann Arbor, it's an all-out party, celebrating a victory that will go down in history.
Michigan football has now upset Ohio State 2 years back-to-back. First time on the road in 21 years is unreal.
Can't believe it's happened 2 years in a row. We're so excited about that. Last year was a fairy tale, but this year is just like a dream.
Students and alumni taking the celebration outside after watching inside the bars.
We were hugging random customers' tables because, it's a great day to be a Wolverine.
The first half of the game had some fans on the edge of their seats.
But after the second half adjustments, I was very glad that we came out with a new game plan and we slowly built up momentum, and I think the crowd energy in the bar just built off of the game, and I was very, very happy with the result.
To be a Michigan Wolverine is great! This was the best feeling ever. My voice is gone. I've been screaming.
So we're all in. Bring on the SEC, bring on Georgia. Let's go.
I have a feeling that the celebration will continue well into next week once students are back on campus. Bernie, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Jacqueline. 2 runs for Donovan Edwards, 75 and 85 yards in that game. You're going to hear from J.J. McCarthy, who was fantastic at quarterback today, and also head coach Jim Harbaugh. That's all coming up in sports. Right now, let's head back to the studio. Victor Williams, back to you.
Yes, thanks, Bernie. And tonight, Governor Whitmer has been having a little fun with Ohio's Governor Mike DeWine after both entered into a friendly wager on the game. She tweeted, "Sorry, not sorry, Mike. Go blue." With the Wolverines win, DeWine will give up a care package of Buckeyes pizza, Stewart's root beer, and jumbo cream puffs from Schmidt's Sausage House. And now, time for a check of the weather with Forewarn Weather Team, and they're tracking the rain chances we might have for the rest of the weekend. Brian, how are things looking out there?
Victor, we are good for now, but as you just said, we do have some changes on the way as we go through the overnight hours and into the end of the weekend on Sunday. Exact Track 40 radar, a clean sweep across southeastern Michigan at 6 o'clock tonight after plenty of sunshine today. Still a cool evening if you're going to be heading outside. 44 right now here in Detroit, 47 over in Howell, 49 working into Pontiac, and 42 right now over in Adrian. Wind chills are in the 30s and 40s as well, so you're going to need that jacket as you're heading outside this evening. Cloud cover starting to work into the northern end of the state, but down south of the state line in Ohio and Indiana, that cloud cover is going to be lifting off to the north as we head throughout the evening hours tonight. So while we stay dry, it's an increase in cloud cover. We're into the 40s as we head toward the evening hours tonight before widespread rain moves in as we head throughout our Sunday. I'll time out when you're going to need the umbrella and your complete 4-1 forecast. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Victor.
Thank you, Brian. We still have more to come on Local 4 News at 6. We'll be right back.